Alright, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright, let me just switch this up real quick. Alright, it's been a little minute since my little streams. It's my last stream, but let's get it. Me and my boy were playing last night for a little bit. Damn, it's raining. I'm gonna loot the building itself and then just keep on pushing from there. Alright, so B0 over here, just in case I die. Alright, starting off fucking great. This, we're good. So I think I could, oh, I don't need this, but I'll take it. Okay, so these are all compiled together. That. Let's grab my shit back. I love this place. It has locks, glue, and tape, and toolboxes apparently. I have this, but I think, yeah, I have all books. Take that. And he should be dead right here. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Let's take that. Oh, and we got some fucking cereal. Yo, there's a ton of locks in this. Take the iron lock. I've never seen a medical glove, so I'll take them. Definitely take this. I'm gonna be able to make locks for days. We'll definitely take that. I have enough bobby pins. Shit, but it's a full box, so I'm gonna take it. duct tape. Whenever I go to the trader, I'm gonna pick up the mission and look for it. But there's a duct tape mission, and I could probably do that shit like 4 times over. It keeps giving me the same mission. Okay, that means I came out of this spot. Did I? Yeah, I already did this. I think this is the only room left. Good. Good. Take this. Yo, what up? What up, Steel? How are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Hopefully everything was good. Hopefully you guys ate some good food. Chill. It was W? What'd you guys eat? What'd you guys eat? Give me the lowdown. What was the scoop? What was the food like? My Thanksgiving was good. Slept over my mom's Wednesday night after work. Then I went bowling after work Wednesday with the coworker for an extended B-Day celebration for my coworker. And then I went to my mom's that night. I seasoned the chicken, which came out good. And I didn't even have the right spices I wanted to use, but it came out fucking absolutely good because I don't eat turkey. Turkey's too, like, fucking dry for me. The only way I'll eat it is if it's fried or if it's barbecued. My grandma is the only one that made turkey really good. That makes turkey really good. That's good. I'm glad it was a W. Alright, this is something I can't use. Let's try this one. See that. Put that in there. Put this back. Oh shit, we're stuck with this one. Right. Let's use this one. And this is pretty fucking packed too. What am I doing? Let's get the 2 big items in there. This. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, pickled beets, eggs, pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, green bean, casserole because I'm white. I mean, I fuck with casseroles. I just, unfortunately, I'm not white, so I don't get too much of it unless I visit the white homie's house. Like I said, meatloaf was one of those things I never grew up with, but I absolutely enjoyed when my buddy's mom made it. And I was like, how come we never made this? It's a fucking loaf of meat. Pause. Alright, so that's good. Let me just search down here and then keep it pushing. Generator fresh. 62%, which is not bad. I don't desperately need a generator. Yeah, I fuck with some good meatloaf. And I learned how to make like a good sauce for it and everything. Good homemade barbecue sauce to throw on top. Glaze it with. Take these. Definitely take these. Take this. Take that. I don't want a parsnip. I'm good on food. I mean, I'm not good on food, but I'm good on that food. I got enough gloves, man. Yeah, I was like kind of down and I was so tired this fucking week. Which was a precursor because I think I was getting sick. So like, I was just beat. And of course, the day before, I couldn't taste on Wednesday, so I was like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to taste the food on Thursday. And my mom cooks good, so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna miss all of the good shit. But thankfully, I came back. I smoke our turkey, and then my father goes roast it in the roaster so that it keeps moisture. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and of course now I find a headlamp. Which means I'll put away this since it's worth a lot more. Let's insert a headlamp. You gonna stream more Devil May Cry? Or are you going for more Elden Ring next week? Or a mixture of both? Okay. Pretty much done with this place. We'll take another back because we can sell it. We take what sells, baby. We take what sells. Nope. Nope. I'll take another one. Now it's giving me all these headlamps. When I was looking for headlamps, you guys weren't giving me a goddamn thing. Well, at least I know where to get them now. Yeah, Devil May Cry, and then some Elden Ring. After Christmas, I'll be doing some Dark Souls trilogy since I haven't played them in a while. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully some good stuff for Christmas, man. I need to figure out what I'm gonna get my girl for Christmas. She never asks for it. She always blesses your boy. I'm always like scrounging to find out what she wants for Christmas. People keep telling him to play play Bloodborne on stream, but gonna complete. Got you. That is Bloodborne you're saying, right? That's a comfort game for you? Yeah, bro. I mean, you also got to play what you like, what you feel good streaming. You know what I mean? Like, for me, this is my game. I enjoy streaming. I have fun. It may not be fun. You know what I mean? Like, and I always say that it may not be like fun for everybody, but for me, it's like the game I like to stream. There's other games I would love to stream, but I'm like, I'm not really a competitive gamer. You know what I mean? So like, other games that I like to play, I wouldn't have fun streaming them. You know? Yeah, I don't ask for things on Christmas at all. I prefer, like, if anybody's gonna get me anything, get me like a sweater or something, you know, nothing expensive. My mom is one of those people, she likes to hook me up, you know. I didn't grow up with money, so for me, Christmas was never like super like, not saying I didn't get shit. Like I got shit for Christmas, you know what I mean? Like my dad always got me like the games and shit like that. But like we didn't grow up with like shit ton of money. I always had like family that we all helped each other out, so I never really asked for stuff. Like if I asked, the only time I ever started asking for things is when I got into skateboarding. And I was just like, okay, if possible, can I get a new deck? Can I get some new shoes? And my mom loved it because skateboarding shoes at the time were like fucking $30. She was like, yeah, of course. You know, you can get like 3 pairs. I was like, hell yeah. But yeah, I never really asked. Even as a kid, I never really asked for much. Got you. I get you. I get you. That game just has a lot of sentimental value to you, so it's something you want to play and enjoy when you want to do that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, a comfort game for me is Mafia 2. Mike got me Mafia 2, and it was like one of the best gifts I ever got. He got it for me for like, I think it was like my 28th birthday, and it was one of the best gifts I ever got. I truly enjoyed that game so fucking much. Like I played the shit out of that game, and I don't replay games. I don't know, for some reason I enjoyed the story. I like it. It's a time period that like I find interesting. Just a very fun game. But like it's not a game I would play on stream, you know? What's another comfort game? Bully is one of my favorite games. It brings me to a great time. Not great, but great time. When Bully came out, my dad was moving to Florida with his family, with like my brother and his ex-wife at the time and whatnot. And you know, although it was like a sad time because I felt like I was losing my dad, you know, where I used to go every weekend to like now I'm not even gonna see this guy, only once a year. That game reminds me of like that whole trip leading up to him moving out. It was just me and him for like a good 2 weeks while he was packing. I was just playing the game that he had rented from Blockbuster, and then he was just like, "Yeah, I'll just keep it. Fuck it. If they want to charge me, they can charge me. If not, we'll be good." That's what's up. Yeah, Warriors is a good game that brings me a lot of memories too. It's a good comfort game. I just refuse to play it because it just reminds me of my stepbrother, which, you know, miss my guy crazy, but that was a game me and him used to play a fucking ton when we were kids. In terms of games that I like, there's like a unheard of looter shooter that I used to stream all the time on Twitch. And oh man, I can't even remember the name right now. It was to me it was such a good game. It was like a perfect looter shooter for me. It was a mix of like realism with, you know, whatever, like just normal mechanics of a shooting game. But it was Russian creators that kind of like abandoned the game and then turned it into a pay to play situation, which was annoying. After I bought like the $100 pack of the game. But yeah, that game came out like 3 years ago, and I loved it. I would play, even though it was like one of the like 5 players that stuck around and played it. I absolutely loved it. Versing the NPCs, I was really good at it. Just once they took away a lot of my gold skins that I had worked hard in game to get, and I was just like, this is such a fucking ripoff. Like, how do you take away something you already unlocked, you know? And then they turned it into like, oh, now you gotta pay for these boxes to get skins. Yeah, I did get fleeced on that one. You remember that game, Mike? I forgot the fucking name of it. I did get fleeced. I was genuinely upset because I was like a big supporter of the game too. I was like, look, it may not be good now, but once they do all these updates, like it may not be like popping now, but once they get all the updates, it's gonna be super fun and you guys are gonna regret not buying it. And I regret buying that shit. Although it did give me a good solid half a year of like straight the only game I wanted to play. Word up, Mike. Tell your mom I said what's up, because you're probably still over there, right? And happy Turkey Day. Whose car is that? Is that somebody's car? Let's see. That definitely is someone's car because it's painted, but I don't know if it's locked. It's definitely locked. Okay. Okay, okay. That's good, kid. Hope she's doing good. Man, I hope she's chilling, living the good life. She's retired, right? At this point. I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Okay, I see. And then I'm supposed to turn left. Just came home from college. That's what's up. Is she far or is she like in state? Just the brick. Yeah, it's the brick place. Play this shit smart, make sure there's not a beeper here. I don't hear a beeper, so that's good. Fill this up. Yeah, it's still a good drive, but at least it's not that far. Perfect. Back, there's always, oh my god, there's a bow here? A takedown one at that? Let's go. Usually always a backpack in these things. Yeah, when me and Mike went to school, I was like 8 hours away from home. Mike was about half that. Let's fucking go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a headshot. I don't know. He's probably still at his mom's house, I would assume. Unless he left. I do not know. Yeah, because I know it's not too long of a drive from him. It's about the same amount as your sister to get home from where he is. So he might be on his way back. He might be back, or yeah, like I slept over my mom's Wednesday night. Slept on the couch, which was so uncomfortable for some reason. Like, I don't mind sleeping on the couch. I actually prefer to sleep on the couch sometimes. But for some reason, I just like could not sleep. Then I wound up just staying until like 1. We ate at 12. I left at 1 and called it a fucking day. I think I just go this way. Yeah, I had some chicken, some roasted chicken, some mashed potatoes, stuffings, string beans, homemade gravy, and I feel like I'm missing something, like corn or something like that. I'm not the biggest corn person. My mom loves corn. But it was good. I buttered that bitch up and enjoyed. There we go. Yeah, I'm currently in this GTA server that is in beta right now. It was the old server I was in, but they rebranded. Oh shit. Okay. And so I started it last night. Was playing with the owners this morning, beta testing some stuff. I'm debating whether I should get my shot back. I did have a lot of fun playing that game. But I don't know if you've done a bit of editing. Oh, that's good. I seen you post another short I gotta check out later. Which is good. Keep posting those shorts. Which reminds me, I gotta schedule a short for tomorrow. Spend time. So what I've been doing is I usually watch videos on my train to and from work. And so I'm like, that's a good like half an hour of editing I could be doing on my phone for shorts. And like a day that's like an hour I can spend editing back and forth. So I've been trying my best to like edit clips that I make, and I use a program called Metal to capture my clips, and it syncs. You know, it syncs through the cloud. And I accidentally did turn off the free trial, so it should cost me an arm and a leg. Okay, I need to turn all the way around. This shit's so stupid. But yeah, get those intros done. How do you usually record your intros? You do them on your phone or something? I wish I could take this plan. I just follow this road all the way to the town. I'll raid the town real quick. Got you. Yep. I know you said that. You download the videos on your phone and then you edit and do everything through your phone. Fucking no excuses, no days off. If there's a way you can edit, you can do it, man. People always think you need like some fancy equipment, like you need some crazy computer with some crazy program. Yes, some programs work better than others, but nah, that's not what you need. The best editing I do is on my fucking tablet. I enjoy it. I feel like it's easy. I can touch around. Yeah, I was just telling my friend's little brother the other day not to get discouraged because he's like, I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Okay. Put this in there. Put this in here. Let me grab this chest because I think it's the one. Alright, boom. 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 I'm gonna have to start packing this. Oh, I have MREs. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it came with the pack. Duh. Yeah, see, that's like me. I get shy recording when my girl's here, or especially when her sister's here. But I gotta get, like, better because, like, I don't have, like, any professional equipment, but I have decent, like, equipment, you know what I mean? Like, my mic's okay. My camera's probably the best thing. It's a 4K camera that I got from my office. It's like an expensive webcam too. But hey, I didn't pay for it. Got you. I feel what you're saying. Are they just not like... Are they just like those people that's like, oh, that's a big waste of time? It's funny how that works. Like when I was skateboarding, my mom wasn't unsupportive, but she wasn't really like supportive of it. Like, you know, she wasn't like, ah, you don't skate, but she's kind of like, this is just a phase, you're gonna get over it kind of thing. And then, like, I never wanted to be a pro skateboarder or anything. Like, I never had those dreams. Like, I was just like, if I was good enough to get far, I'm not gonna like be like, no, like I wouldn't like not go for it. But like I remember one time she was like, it's just a stupid piece of wood that like you can't like do anything with. And then we were sitting in the living room and I was showing her, it was on TV. I think Rob Deerdick had threw like one of the biggest competitions ever in skateboarding at the time. And it was like $150,000 was like the pool prize. And the kid that was skating was like my age at the time. So I think he was like 15, 16. And he was killing it. His name was Chaz Ortiz. And she kind of like did a 360 because she was like, oh, like you can actually like, because I guess when people don't understand things, they don't really know how it works. Like, yeah, I think it is hard to make a career in things like skateboarding and gaming and shit like that, but it's not impossible. Oh man, I love skateboarding, but I love filming it more than I love skating, you know what I mean? Like, I love learning new tricks, but I was very much like, I got to a peak level where I was just like, all right, like, I'm good enough, I'm happy enough knowing what I know. But I also like recording people that were like really good and shit like that. Like, I like making edits. So I always knew I had like some kind of like love for editing in a sense. And putting together videos. It's funny how that shit works. Like my dad too. My dad was big into like playing video games, but like for some reason when we would play, he'd like fucking like nag us. I don't know. It's weird. Like I would assume if I had kids, like the only like I would never deny them from playing games because I'd probably be playing games right beside them. I would be more like, you know, like, yo, just make sure your homework is done and you're getting good grades and shit like that. Like, I don't care how much games you play. Like, I'd encourage them to make videos and like shorts and shit like that, you know? And I think the only thing I'd be like tough on is just like, yo, just make sure you're doing your life shit. I don't know. I like personally, I see the potential in like the social media space and like people growing. Like I don't feel like it's anything wrong. I mean, I personally don't go on like Instagram and shit like that. Yeah. Like I mean, I would definitely want my kids to play sports and shit. Like at least try it. Like, yo, because I wasn't a big sports player, but like no one ever pushed me to play sports. So like I didn't really enjoy sports until like later in life. But I would definitely like, yo, if you don't like it, and like I'd encourage everything. Like if you want to be a fucking BMXer, if you want to ride a scooter, like just do something active. But if not, like I don't care if you're playing video games, just kind of be healthy and enjoy it. But like you're gonna learn a skill, you know what I mean? Like if you want to edit, you're gonna edit. Like I think that'd be the like one thing I would do. I would like make sure my kids are learning skills in the process of whatever they're doing. It's like my friend's little brother Mateo. Well, he's older now. He's probably like 20 now. Maybe even older than that. It's got to be like 23, 24. We used to rag on him all the time. Like because he used to record us like skating. Like he didn't like to skate or anything. He didn't like to do anything physical, but he loved to record us with his little camcorder. And we used to just like, you know, joke with him. But that got him into like he makes like small films and shit like that. Damn, bro, what was he doing? What was he? The fuck was he doing? How was he carrying it? I thought this server resets at 2. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Pick the lock. It's annoying. Oh, got you. I forget. Christmas time is coming. Which reminds me, I gotta fucking... Me and Dev gotta set up our little tree we got. Like I said, I wasn't big into Christmas and shit like that. My mom never wrapped gifts or anything. Mom's a great mom, by the way. I don't want to make her sound like she's fucking amazing. No. But, like, she didn't grow up having Christmas, so I guess, like, that wasn't, like, a super huge thing in our house. I will never say, like, we never had a tree or anything like that, but she never liked putting it up or anything like that. I always knew what my gifts were. It's weird. Like, I love the Christmas time. I love the Christmas spirit, but I was never, like, super, like, I'm gonna wrap gifts and I'm gonna do this. I just more like, oh, I like the movie. I like the time. I like the way the city gets set up during Christmas. Hey, oh my god, we're gonna make so much money. I gotta go to the fucking... Oh my god, let a second. Hi, your mom's big on Christmas? I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, though. See, like, that's the thing, too. If I have kids, like, I feel like I would force myself to, like, want to be more, like, jolly and holly and shit like that. When in reality, like, I don't really care for that stuff. But, like, I would want my kids to enjoy it. Like, I want my kids to, like, believe in Santa Claus and shit like that. Like, do kid shit, you know? Other than that, like, person like me, like, I don't really care. It's like the movies and the time off. Like, I'm at an age where, like, getting gifts, it's like, bro, I will take those socks. I'll take the fucking pack of underwear. I'll take sweaters and stuff like that. I need to find some stuff. All right, let me go. Throw this in the car. Yeah, the atmosphere is cool. That's what I will say. Like, it's dope. I used to have this cousin who was super spoiled. And I used to get him whatever he wanted. You know, I mean, granted, his family worked hard and, you know, they made good money. But, like, he was such a little shit. Like, he would brag about all the shit he got or, like, rub it in your face. And this one year, he got the, like, fucking Hulk hand things. The, like, what you call it? The like ultimate glove things. They had like a bar in the middle, and you would hold them, and they hurt. Like those shits hurt when you got punched. Yeah, I fucking rip socks like no tomorrow. Um, so he got these like Hulk gloves, and he was like showing our cousin, and then or like one cousin, and then he started hitting our cousin, and then like we were like, "Yo, stop! Like it's stupid. Stop doing that, or we're gonna fuck you up." So the minute he put him down, we just grabbed him and we just started fucking rocking him with them. We were like, "See how much that hurts?" He was such a show off. I wonder how he's doing. I wonder what the best gift I ever got for Christmas was. It's probably when I got my Game Boy Advance. Or my Game Boy SP, I mean. I was so fucking hyped when I got that. Someone's driving. Okay, I think I'm good. Yep. Let's see, do I have any more screwdrivers in this bad boy? Not this one. I know I have it in some chests. Gotta be the second one. Gotta be. Is this the one I just pulled out? No, it's not. Or it definitely is. Yeah, damn, that sucks, man. But that's awesome though. Like that's great. You got the chain. Pops knows what he's doing. Now those are fucking. Yo, you're a good kid, man. Well, you're pretty much a fucking young man. Shit like that is like my mom never had a problem with me asking for expensive shit. Like I knew from a kid, like I knew we didn't have bread like that. So like I was just like, I always try to keep it simple. Like if she ever asked me for something, I'd be like, like, Joe, get me something like, and my mom knew. She was like, she always like did her best and got me like decent gifts and shit like that. But like my dad was always the one that I'd be like, all right, like, yo, if you can, like, I'll take the game or something like that. But my mom always came clutch. But like I was never a kid that like was, yo, I need that PlayStation or whatever. Like my dad got me the PlayStation 2 and my mom got me a game, but it didn't have the only thing it didn't have was a memory card. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to wait to ask him for a memory card. Like I'll wait a couple weeks. And my mom was sitting there. She's like, "Why you keep playing the same like thing over and over again?" And I was like, "Well, I can't save it because I don't have a memory card." And I never forget. She like took me that day. We walked out. No, she picked me up from school the next day. We walked to GameStop and picked up a memory card. That's probably one of my greatest memories of my mom too. Like when it comes to games, she picked me up a memory card and was just like, "Yo, like if you needed that, you should have just asked me." I just felt bad because I was like, "Yo, I know like, you know." But God knows, like, she maybe didn't have lunch for a week, until her next paycheck or something like that. So that's why I do my best to try to bless her now, as much as I can. Yeah, no, I get it. And then you have all your shit that, your medical shit and shit like that. You probably, but no, it's like it's weird because as I'm sure parents just look at it like, damn, like want to make sure kids are getting everything. But you also have siblings. You know what I mean? Like my dad, besides my dad's side, my mom, I didn't really have siblings. So like a lot of people think, oh, you're spoiled because you're an only child. I was like, not really. Like got spoiled with a lot of love and family shit, but it came to gifts and shit. My mom never asked for help either. That's annoying. So like for example, me as a kid, I got good shit, but I never really asked for it. I was just like, I'd be like, like, you know, if you can get it, I'll take it. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Alright, let me do this. It's not working out today. It must have changed something. I am not a master. Nah, but like, you should always feel like, you know what I mean? I get that's grateful, so I'm sure your family, but you should always like know that they probably like, they want to make sure you're doing good and you're helping out. That's like once I went away to college, I was even scared to ask my mom for money. Like there was times where I was fucking broke in college. But like, her just taking out the loans for me to go, I was just like, yeah, there's no way I could even ask for money. The good old days. Now I'm just working and broke, Nah, I got some bread. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Damn, I'm gonna have to. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? What the fuck is in this one? Oh no, the other one's car parts and shit. Okay. I honestly can't wait till my lady gets home because this cat is driving me crazy. He does not let me sleep at night, man. It is wild how fucking hard he goes. I don't know if it's because he feels lonely or he's scared that I'm gonna leave or something like that. Like, it's every time she goes away, he just doesn't relax. Just all through the night, meowing. Feed him, he'll calm down for a little bit, and just wake up like 2 hours later and just do the same shit. It's like, bro, relax. Think of that. Oh my god, I'm gonna make bank. Up it up here. Now we good. Yeah, I think, man, it's weird because like on all aspects, I don't like smoke or anything, but I'm considering like getting like THC gummies just to see if they'll help me sleep. I have no problem falling asleep. It's just that I toss and turn throughout the night, you know? Like once it gets like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's like I'm like battling to like stay sleeping. And it just annoys the hell out of me. Because like today's different just because the cat kind of kept me up for the night. So like I was gonna stream a lot earlier. I fixed my closet. I cleaned up my room and stuff like that. But use the gummies for your migraine sometimes. I feel you. Like I have a chill gummy. Maybe I'll try it tonight. I have a THC chill gummy that my coworker he gives out. But like those shits always make my head spin and shit like that. Like I'm not into the feeling of being high. You know what I mean? Like it's not my thing. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like I'm already a chill person, so for me like it either makes me get the spins a lot or like I just like fucking and having like inner monologues with myself for like a long time. So I kind of stay away from like all the smoke and shit like that. Like I'm getting to the point too where like drinking is becoming like such a fucking tedious task where it's just like like I don't even know if I do this because I enjoy it or I just do it just to hang out with everybody. Like I used to love. I think the best times I had drinking were with Shaggy. Like we had good times, obviously for obvious reasons. He doesn't drink anymore, which is really good, and it's like it's kind of getting me to the point where I'm like, I want to get to the point where I don't want to drink anymore. But yes, I had these chill gummies that my coworker gave me that we bought from a smoke shop that were like a really good brand. And I did do half of it one time and it made me feel okay. Like I didn't have any spins. Like I don't think there's anything wrong. Like I feel like it's stupid that people criticize people who smoke and shit like that. Like I have no problem with people like smoking bud or whatever. I think what's annoying to me is that people act like they're not addicted. You can't get addicted to bud, but when the first thing you do is like wake up and like I need to smoke a blunt, I need to smoke a J, that's when I get like, all right, bro, like it's not that serious. Like I have buddies like they won't do a goddamn thing until they smoke, and it's just like, bro, we can go out and not smoke, and like you don't have to smoke Cause I end up just standing there like waiting for these dudes to like finish up so I can be like, all right, like, are we going? Can we leave? Oh man, you drinking at a young age, bro? Yeah, I didn't drink. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't drink until I was in college. When I met like Mike and all them, that's when I started drinking. Then I had a bit of a problem for a little bit, but bounced back. Because, you know, it was the first time I wasn't sheltered. Like, my mom, although my mom was really cool and shit like that, she did, like, shelter me a little bit. So, like, going out late and shit like that wasn't a thing for me. So, like, I couldn't go to, like, parties and stuff like that. Nor did I care for drinking and shit. But, yeah. So, I didn't drink until I got away. Went to college, had some freedom. Bro, like, I had perfect attendance. Like, I never missed school. Like, from, like, first grade up, from like kindergarten up, I never really missed school. Like, it had to be like I was in the hospital. My mom didn't care if I was sick. I was going to school. She's like, let the nurse tell me you need to go home. So, like, I had perfect attendance. The minute I got freedom, bro, I was skipping class. I was like, fuck this. Like, for senior skip day in high school, I called my mom and asked, hey, everybody's going to the thing for senior skip day. Can I go? She was like, what the fuck? Yeah, whatever. You don't have to ask me. You guys, you're a fucking adult now. Alright, so now I go this way. Oh my god, I cannot get this right. I guess. I mean, I used to really enjoy drinking. I guess the company you keep is what makes it fun or not. You know what I mean? Like, not in a problematic way, but like, it's no longer fun to me because I feel like sometimes it's always anger involved. You know what I mean? With people, and like, I'm at an age now where like, I'm not like, and I'm a person. I'm genuinely a person that like, even if shit is bad, like, I try to make light in all the situations. I hate being around, like, people who are always just angry. Yeah, it would make school shit a ton easier. Do you, like... Is there, like, certain things you miss about, like, actually being in school? Like friends and shit like that? Or like meeting people? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, does it bother you? Like, do you want to meet people? I mean, your age, you're probably at an age now where you probably want to, like, you know, start talking to, like, girls, or like, in your case, you're into guys. I don't know. But a partner and shit. Like, I can't imagine how hard. I mean, I don't know. It's when I was in college, shit changed. Like, I remember midway through college, dating apps came out and people were using those, and I was more like, I'm still like, I'd never downloaded a dating app or anything. I would have been, if I didn't meet my girl now, I don't even know if, unless I met somebody organically, I don't even know if I would have had a girlfriend now. So I'm very much like, yo, I have no emotions. I don't like texting. I don't have any emotions through text, so I don't like texting. And like, I'm more of like, I want to meet you in person. Like, let's chill. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, that's dope. It's good. I didn't. Technically, my first girlfriend wasn't really until I went to college. Like, I talked to some girl. Like, I was a very shy kid. I was a very shy, nerdy kid. My freshman year of high school. So, like, I had friends, but I was very quiet. And, like, kind of, like, banking off my friends. And then I started skating. I lost weight, and my confidence just, like, girls, like, just started talking to me. Like, it was just a cool thing at the time. And, like, it gave me a confidence boost. College was fucking amazing. I just, like, I got to be, like, myself because nobody knew me beforehand. So I got to just be organically myself and not have to, like, act cool, act like, you know what I mean? It was a different clique out there than it was, like, in the city. Yeah, you miss baseball the most, man? That's wild. Man, I wish someday you can get back to it, bro. Made varsity and then left and gave it to this Dominican kid because he was far better than me, but I think the fucking coach was being, like, slightly an asshole because the guy couldn't speak good English. But he was clearly, like, a better player than I was. And that kid wound up getting, he played so good that season, he wound up getting, like, picked up by another high school. Yeah, he was like being a douche, and like the kid was good, and I felt bad because like he actually cared about the sport, whereas like I didn't. I was just like, all right, like I'm athletic, like because of skateboarding, I was a little more athletic now, and I was just like, all right, like I've grown up playing baseball like with my cousins and shit like that, so like I obviously watch baseball and like I know how to play, but I never really like played. So like I played in a league when I was young, but never played in like high school. So like the fact that I made JV, and there was pretty good kids on my team. And then there was the favoritism shit where like the coach's son was on the team, and he was just like getting all the best spots and shit like that. Let's do this first, actually. Yeah, I did not like that favoritism shit. So I was like, yo, what was the kid's name? His name was like Junior or some shit like that. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna leave so you can have my spot. I would have been, theoretically, my build is really good for football. I would have been good at football, I think. I just don't like physically getting hit. I loved when I was doing MMA, I love that. Well, I like striking more, so maybe I would have liked boxing. But again, I don't like getting physical, I don't like getting hit. Oh shit, I won the prize! Let's go! Let's go! I won the fucking prize! Yeah, see, that's the rough part, is that, like, the problem is that you probably weren't, like, a shit. You know what I mean? Like, this kid was a shit. Like, he was clearly, like, good. He was obviously good because the coach would spend, like, the coach was getting, you know, he was a good coach, to say the least. But, like, his son was he was playing for all the best club teams in the city and shit like that during the summers and shit. Like, the kid had experience, but, like, he did favor his son over other kids who, like, weren't as experienced as him, but could play better in a sense. So, like, that's why I didn't like that shit. Yeah, yeah. No, I get you. What the? I played left field, which I hated because I can't throw far at all. I mean, I don't know. Until Frisbee, I never really cared for sports. I wanted to be a basketball player, but of course, every, like, short person wants to be a basketball player. You know, being like 5'8", I'm not. You're not getting anywhere in basketball. You know, I couldn't dribble either. You know what I mean? Could barely shoot. Yeah, and people don't understand that. Sometimes your parents your parents are harder on you because you're a kid. You know what I mean? Like, this kid, like, I'm not saying the coach wasn't like harder on his son, but he definitely favored his son and his son's friends. You know what I mean? Like, he gave them positions and shit like that before anybody else. But I get the annoyance of that, and, like, people just constantly assuming, like, oh, like, you're only here because your dad's the coach and shit like that. No, I'm not saying that. That kid was good. He was great. He was a great player. But he got what he wanted, you know what I mean? Because of it. Like, I will say, if I could go back, I probably would have tried to play, like, football or something. Or I would have tried to skate harder. Honestly, if I went back, I'd probably try to skate harder. Because it was the one thing I was better at than all my friends was skating. I progressed really fucking fast. And I was also fearless at the point at a certain point. And then one day I just got hurt or something, and it all just, like, became a blur to me. I was just like, all right, like, I'm just gonna do this for fun. Yeah, and I agree with that. I mean, that's why you have a good head on your shoulders, bro. It's just people take shit for granted. I mean, the experience I had with that was like skating. You know what I mean? Like, I was not like, I wouldn't say I was like super good or anything, but I remember I progressed at one point where I was getting stuff, some hookups from the homies, and these dudes I thought were my friends, they would all talk shit like, oh, like he thinks he's good because he's sponsored and shit like that. He thinks he's better than us, and they were arguably better than me. I just, I was never a dick, and I never tried to show off. So like the dude who was hooking me up, he just liked that. He's just, you're genuine. Like I'm gonna just hook you up and like give you some free shit. Just continue skating. Send me some clips with like the stuff on, and like that was fun for me. But like then like when people are like behind your back, like, oh, like you think you're better than us and shit like that, and it's just like, bro, I've never, like, if anybody knows me, I never shit on my homies. Like I usually try to help everybody out. I support everybody. When the homies drop merch, even if the shit is not like something I would wear or anything, there's no doubt about I would buy it. You know what I mean? Like I would buy it, support the homie. Just some people are just miserable, man. And then, like, when you say something, then you're the fucking bad guy, So it's like, you can't win even when you try. It's just people have to make themselves feel better by making somebody else feel bad, Or having other people by their side make other people feel bad. For the most part, if you didn't fuck with me, like, I was one of those people, especially when I was younger, if you didn't fuck with me, I felt some type of way. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm not like, at least I don't think I'm a bad dude. Like why wouldn't you fuck with me? But then I got to the point where I was like, yeah, it's better for me. If you don't fuck with me, that means, probably weren't compatible as friends anyway. So, but you can't win every battle. You know what I mean? You can't make every friend. Yeah, it's whatever. And then a lot of the time, dudes won't say shit to your face. So, like, I think the funniest things about things, and like what happens a lot in sports, and like for me in particular in skateboarding, is the community is like a brotherhood, but there are cliques. Whatever you are, like I don't care what anybody says, there's cliques in every community. So there's like dudes who are like hardcore skaters and shit like that. So like they find it corny. Like I think one of the things was recording. I bought like in skateboarding there's a thing called like it's called like a U-shaped grip, and it's to record with a camera so you can follow people. And I was one of the kids at the park that was doing it with a phone, and I was like getting clips, and like my homie was stacking like really good clips, and like people were like talking shit behind our backs, like especially about my buddy. They were like, oh, he thinks he's good and shit like that, but like they never say it to like our faces. And I remember I confronted a kid and I was like, yo, bro, like, is there a problem? He's like, no, that's other people saying stuff. And it's just like, but everybody's saying it's you. And it's just like, most people just, they hate just because they hate. Yeah, that's what it is. And then like you have to find out through somebody else. And then the problem with finding out through somebody else too is that like you also don't know what they heard is accurate or like what they're saying is true, but like you can kind of get the glimpse like, all right, like I don't know, it's just fucking corny mentality. Like I always have that thing, like if I can't say it to somebody's face, then I'm not gonna say it behind their back. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna tell Mike something about somebody that like I wouldn't say to their face. Like, yeah, maybe I'll say like I'll get upset about something and be like, yo, like that's corny that he's doing this and that. But like, if Mike were to tell somebody and they'd be like, yo, Mike said this, I was like, yeah, I said that. So what's up? You know what I mean? Like that's how I felt at the moment. Yeah, exactly. They play the denial game, and that's what makes shit so funny. It's just like, yo, like, listen, I don't like fighting. I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't like getting into physical altercations and shit like that. But I'm not gonna get punked. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna punk me. I don't care how big you are, how whatever the case is. Like, I'll take an ass whooping before I get called a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I never wanted to get to that point ever in life where I have to, like, fucking fight people and, like... But I'm also never gonna let somebody, like, think they're, like... They're making me seem like a bitch or anything. Like, I don't know. It's just... It's not the culture I grew up in, too. Like, you know, I'm from a place where... Growing up, like, just to hang out with people, like... They would, like, fucking fight you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you can't hang out in our friend group unless you show us how tough you are and shit like that. Like, it's not easy growing up in a place where, like, people are constantly aggressive and shit like that. And then, like, when I grow up, I'm like, if you're gonna talk about me, like, cool. I'm all good with that. But, like, for me to confront you and you to be like, nah, that's not what I said. And then I leave and then you be like, yeah, Mike's a bitch, like, he didn't do anything when he came up to me. It's just like, nah. Yeah, that's usually how you know. That's when you get the whole, like, crew of, like, yo, when you start seeing the same pattern, like, yeah, he definitely said that. Just the best thing to do, and like, I've learned the hard way 2 times. Like, I'm not perfect either. Like, there's been times where I've said something about somebody and I was just like, where I've been like, oh, like, that person's such an asshole, they're so annoying, or they're like whatever, and like I told people with confidence, like, oh, like, we're cool, and then like they'll go and say something. The best thing to do is keep shit to yourself. You know what I mean? And that's a lesson you're gonna learn in life in general. Where you go, whether you're at work, it's just keep shit to yourself. Like, though you may want to tell somebody something, whether it be your best friend or whatever, but unfortunately, like, people are not as quiet as you know what I mean? Like, and stories change over time. So, like, nowadays, like, I barely even say anything to, like, you know what I mean? Some of my closest friends, I just keep shit to myself. You know, it's just like, alright, like, fuck that. Yeah, I mean, especially friends. You confront friends. Because, like, the one thing, I don't want to lose a friend to, like, a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? Whether one of us was wrong in the process, if we can work it out, is one thing. You know? Like, I'm never gonna shit on a friend for trying to, like, work shit out. Like, friends get into arguments. Friends say shit about each other. You know what I mean? Like, that happens. It's when, like, shit spirals. Like, if I link up with you and, like, we squash it and it's like, yo, it's over, but then I hear later that you're, like, saying more about it afterwards, or, like, you're changing the narrative for me to be the asshole or something, that's when it's just like, alright, it's done, I'll cut you off. Like, there's no reason to fuck with you. Clearly a snake, you know? My older cousin, he always taught me something, and, like, it always stuck with me, and he was like, it's simple, but he was like, a man handles his own business, you know what I mean? Like, nobody else should be talking for me. Nobody else should, like, he's like, you have to handle it before anybody else can. You know what I mean? Who's gonna treat you like a man if you can't handle your own problems? And it's just like, that's something that, like, it always, for some reason, that shit always sticks with me. It's just like, he's just like, yo, you have your word is bond. But so, like, if you can't keep your own word and you can't handle your own situations, then, like, why should somebody take you seriously, you know? Especially, like, another dude. Like, why should... So always handle your own shit. Keep good on your word. And we don't like bullies. Don't be a fucking bully. Bullies are fucking... They're self-conscious assholes. And I was always a small kid, and I pray, like, I thank God, like, I never really dealt with, like, bullying or anything like that. Like, I always made good friends and shit like that. Like, I was always one of those kids who did well with friends-wise and, like, you know, made strong bonds with people. But, like, I did not like bullies. I think the one time I ever had an encounter with a bully was, I was super young. I had to be in, like, 2nd grade. Some kid, like, he asked me, he was like, can I pick you up and put you in the garbage can? And I was like, yeah. And then everybody was, like, laughing in school about it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, bro, he asked me if he can do it, so I told him, yeah. Like, but, like, he was making it seem like he did it. I never forget this, and this is one of my fondest memories, and not something I'm really proud of, but, like, I knew I had to stop that quick, because I was like, yo, I'm not gonna let people fuck with me, you know what I mean? Like, I remember I brought one of those, I don't know if you guys remember those mini bats, like, it was a Yankee bat, it was like a mini fucking bat. It was like, I don't even know why they, like, let people have those, especially kids. Those shits hurt crazy. But I remember I tucked it into my pants, and I went to school, and, like, he was talking shit, and I just fucking whacked him on the knee with it. And I was like, yo, if you're gonna keep doing it, because he was an older kid. He was like, I don't know, he gotta be in, like, 4th or 5th grade. And so I whacked him on the knee with it, and, like, I just, like, told him, like, I let him know. I was just like, hey, I'll hit you with it. I'm not a violent person whatsoever, but the one thing I was scared of is that it was gonna persist, and I'm glad I knew that at a young age, you know? And after that, the school did not fuck around. Dudes were not laughing anymore. And I was so young. He snitched, and my buddy did me a solid too. He snitched, and my buddy, he was like, give me the bat. Like, he hit it, like, he hit it somewhere. I don't know, I never got it back. I never got caught for it or whatever, but I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I kicked him in the knee. It's like, I kicked him in the knee as a joke or whatever. And I was like, he's a liar. And, like, I never, you know, yo, shout out to that kid, man. I think his name was Matthew. Shout out to you. I hope you're doing well in life. Definitely saved me from a suspension.
I guarantee you.
Because they couldn't find the bat at all. And that kid, like, was like my partner in crime. He, like, fucking hid it somewhere, got rid of it, maybe took it home. I mean, the kid could walk. It's not like I broke his kneecap or anything. But, like, he definitely was, like, crying. So, like, it's just like, bro, you don't do that. You're not fucking with me. I was a small kid, so I had to, like, let it be known. With that being said, I don't recommend violence for solving situations like that. Try to go every other route before then. It was a different time, man. A different time. Alright, so we'll take this. Nope. Good. We're going to throw this back. We'll take this. Yeah, I don't like getting physical. Like, even with my cousins were the only people I would wrestle and shit like that. Like, I never liked fighting. I always, you know, I tried my best to talk out of things. Like, again, if you hit me, I'm not going to hit back. You know, even if I lose, even if I get my ass whooped, I'm not going to let you hit me. But with that being said, I usually never let it get to that point. And even when it was with friends and stuff, like when I'm out with friends and, like, things get, like, heated, like, let's say they get in an argument with a random stranger or something like that. I'm like, yo, bro, like, we don't need to, like, get physical. You know what I mean? It's just some people just can't help it. Like, some people are just angry, and I try not to hang out with people like that because I'm not getting in trouble for anybody doing stupid shit. Yep, and that's what it is. It's just like you also got to know there's always going to be a consequence for your actions. You know what I mean? Like, so I try to be as cordial as I can. And again, I'm far from the toughest. I actually don't like. I'm scared in most situations. You know what I mean? But fear can make you do a lot of things. Fear can definitely make you do a lot of fucking things.
Vetting registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Thought I was going to make a little more than I made there, but whatever. Let me drink some water. Let me feed the cat real quick. I wonder when Dev's coming back home. She said she would be home before it got dark. I might go after I end the stream. I might check out the gym. I still haven't gone to the gym that we signed up for, so I might check out the gym now that it's midday, so that way like I don't get the rush. Maybe some people are working. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm gonna guess most people are off. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grab food for the cat and some water for myself. All right, we are back. Let's get it. Let's sell some more shit. Definitely gonna stream again tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna stream. If this dude's on, I'll probably play Scum with my boy. If not, maybe some GTA, maybe some Arc Raiders. I don't know, something. Oh, well, let me claim my prize actually. See what I got. This one here. I might keep that one. trying to think. I'm gonna get rid of that. But yeah, don't let anger guide your emotions, guys. Or you get fucked up, caught up. That was my prize. My prize was a fucking lighter and some cigarettes. Man, yeah, I could keep that.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. That thing registered?
Perfect.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
Perfect. Particularly I like games that are open world and like, oh, you know what I'm gonna play? Actually, that I've been playing? Where the Winds Meet. Kinda Souls-like ish. I've been having a lot of fun with that game. I always call him my little cousin. He is my younger cousin, but he's not so little, and he's 26.
Goodbye.
But he put me on, and oh my god, it is like Wukong-ish kind of situation, and I've been enjoying it. Yellow.
I like your hat.
Thank you, thank you. You guys good?
Oh yeah, he's just admiring your vehicle. He's like, what, 2 days new to the game?
2 days old. Well, I mean, technically not even 1 day, if I'm counting just hours.
Copy. It's not a bad car. It flips over a lot when you turn sharp. But spray paint is the way to go. Just spray paint the way you like, you know? It's definitely one of the cheaper ones. You can get this for like 8,000.
I just got the box one.
The box one is dope. The Lakai, I think it's called.
Yeah, we're getting the Mayaka built up right now.
Got you. Perfect.
We find a wild spawn.
This is just my, I just use this car to go out, get shit. And then I have a cruiser and a Lakai.
You wouldn't happen to have an extra Lakai alternator, would you?
An alternator? Let me see.
I would definitely purchase it off you.
I gotta check my car parts. Yes. Fuck, this part's so annoying. Trying to get these crates out. Nah, sorry about it.
I appreciate
You know,
it.
I have a bumper.
I appreciate you looking.
Yeah, I just have a bumper for it. That's it.
Let's go get your vehicle set up, my man.
Yo, what's good, James? Oh man. Shit. Tell you one thing. If I ever got like a fucking blast, my channel ever got blasted, I would definitely send you over a fucking PS5, my guy. I can't even afford one for myself. Just so we could play. I gotta put in some work. I gotta drop some videos and shit. What's good, Jay? That's the cousin I'm talking about, actually. When they got me into it. But yeah, that's been fun, and it's not confirmed, but Sunday, maybe me and Mike will be able to check it out together, but then again, it's also not confirmed, so So I've been trying to hold off from playing it, so that way we could be at the same level. Because I only played one boss with my cousin. Oh shit! Awesome. That'd be awesome if you get, because you'll be able to play. Not only that, you'll be able to. I think you'll be able to play like a lot more PC-based games with the Xbox Series S. I hope so, man. And then we could play. If you do get it, we could run some. This cat is still fucking crying. What is he crying about? Yeah. We should. I think we're gonna get a game. He's gonna try it out. Cyberpunk DLC. No, Jay, I was saying that you got me into playing where the wind game thing, where winds meet or whatever, and how I've been actually enjoying it. Oh, I beat that boss, Jay. The last boss we played together, I beat him by myself a couple times because he keeps spawning me in there.
If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
I would love to play. Oh, I should play the Cyberpunk DLC. Yo, that's one of my. You know what? That might be a comfort game for me. I'm not even gonna lie. That might be added to the list of comfort games. Oh, you'll be able to play it. But I might want to play that one too. Have you watched any videos on it?
That ink registered?
Let me piss.
Kidding.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm
Nobody
gonna piss in
cared.
your shop. You playing it right now? I want to play it so fucking bad, but probably shouldn't. Oh, that's right. You did tell me it wasn't on PS4. I do want to play. I wonder if it's cheaper now, if it's on sale. I'll spend $15 on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend the 30. But I absolutely, that's one of my favorite. And it's on the streaming platform I use. So I could run it high def. Alright, what am I doing? I'm selling this. Really don't have much to sell, to be honest. I know I want to play, but I think me and my boy are going to play on... My boy Shaggy are going to play on Sunday, so I don't want to be, like, too far ahead of him when he plays. You know? I want, like, the game to be as level as it is for the both of us. Go watch Abraham's... You doing funny runs for Cyberpunk, or... What the hell is this cat doing? I hear him doing some dumb shit behind me. I need the rebar. Where's the rebar at? It's gotta be here, right? Copy. I'll check them out after this. What is going on here? Why can't I find this chest? Did the guy steal it? No, it's right here. Sorry, dude. Accuse you of stealing. Alright, put this away. That's so fucking crazy.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to pay us what I got. Let's see what you have.
How much money do I have? 5 grand. I'm back up to 30. Let's go. Yeah, it's definitely a game we should all play. Like, I want to play some, like, I like playing this game more when I have the homie now. Now that I have the homie, me and him can do shit, which is more fun. Because I'm not taking risks by myself. And I don't think Mr. John Wick has been playing this game much.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Great. Let's go. I'm gonna head back, then I'll probably take a break, go to the gym real quick. Oh, I gotta clean up this apartment a little more. Probably clean up this apartment a little more, go to the gym in the morning tomorrow, and then I'm guessing either some more GTA beta testing, some Cyberpunk, or where winds meet. But kind of have to decide. I'll probably throw it up in a roulette and then let it decide for me. I'm leaning more toward where winds meet because I was having fun and I do want to like explore others. I probably just won't level as fast. Nah, I'll just play it, because I think me and Mike would have fun regardless. Just maybe if I'm too strong for a boss, I won't fight him. I think I took the wrong route. Did I? Nope, I'm good. I don't know if I should switch back to my in-ear. I love my outer ears, but I like wearing hats too. And like, I feel like my in-ears they just don't go over hats. Well, they go over hats fine. They just press against the hat in my ear. I love my in-ears, but I hate moving with them. But if I'm using a controller, it doesn't really bother. And that way I don't have to be too worried about the cat either. Meowing and stuff. Oh, you're all good, brother. I'm just gonna drive back. Probably end stream. Decide which game I want to play when I get on late. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go outside and... Oh, man. Alright. Depending on... Yeah. When I get back, I'm gonna... end stream. I'm gonna try to go to the gym. I'm gonna clean up the house real quick, a little more. Try to go to the gym real quick. On my way back, pick up an energy drink. Then we're either gonna play Cyberpunk or Where Winds Meet. If I play Cyberpunk, that's because I got the DLC. If I don't, then I'll play Where Winds Meet. Probably hang out with my cousin then, so we'll shoot together. And I'll try to get better at Souls-esque games. Yeah, and then this way. Oh shit. Yeah, I should be on later, and the good thing about it is my lady should be home, so I don't have to worry about the cat as much. Be safe, brother. Hopefully see you later. It'll be fun regardless. I gotta get juiced up and hyped. But, yeah. I'll see you later if anything. Guess I'll park the car over here for now. So that way, when I spawn in, I can spawn by this, do it quick. Alright guys, enjoyed streaming the pretty much 2 hours I've been streaming. I'll be back on later, again with either Cyberpunk or Where Winds Meet, and that should be fun. So, deuces, until later, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. How do I, that's how I do it.